na cholata guruji
cholunga
सदाशिव समारंभां शंकराचार्य मध्यमां अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् अपार करुणामूर्तिं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखरगुरुं ध्यायामि तम् अहर्निशं रामो राजमणिस्तदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहं रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर ऐ उन् ऋळृक् ए ओं ऐ औच् हयवरट् लन् न्यमङणनं झबन् गडदश् जबगडदश् कापचटथ चटतौ कपै शशसर् हल् इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि सु औजस् अम् औक्षस् ताभ्यां भिस् ञेभ्यां न्यसिभ्यां न्यस् ओस् आम् नी ओस् सुप् सु औ जस् वितौट् इत् लेटर् सकara औ अस् अम् औ अस् आभ्यां भिस् एभ्यां भ्यस् अस्भ्यां भ्यस् अस् ओस् आम् ई ओ सु धन्यवादः गुरुजी
So before I start the class, I just wanted to clarify one point with reference to the up shabda. I had replied in the group itself. The up shabda, we looked at it from the standpoint of either two sutras which I looked at it, 8239 and 8462. Jalam Jashaha Amte or Jalam Jash Jashi. Overruling these two sutras, there is another sutra which is 7448, and it says for the specific word, specific shabda up, when it is followed by bakara, that is the fourth bakara, then the pakara will get an adesha of takara. That is, the pakara of up will be replaced by takara. Okay, then that takara will get changed to dakara by virtue of the 8239. Jalam Jashaha Ante. That way the real form, this thing will be Abhyaha, Bhi, etc. So Dakara will come. Okay. And why it is so? Because specifically, since there is a Shabda, Sutra 7448, for the up, then it takes precedence to the 8239 and 8462, which are of general in nature. General in the sense, it is talking about the Jal, Jash and Jashi. These are all with respect to the group of words. But up specifically, since it is mentioned, that 7448 prevails over this. Okay, fine. Now, any other doubt for anybody? Okay. Now, with respect,
Guruji,
சொல்லுங்க.
குருஜி நீங்க வந்து இது ஆப்ஷனலா கம்பல்சரியான்னு எழுத சொல்லியிருந்தேன். அது அப்ப சூத்ரத்துப்படி இட் கம்பல்சரி தானே, அது ஏன் நம்ம ஆப்ஷனல் எடுத்துக்கோம்? அதான்
சொல்றேன். That is some very finer points are there. That's what I wanted to cover. Adu illama vera edha doubt irukka? Okay, I will cover that.
நானும்
நான்
அதான்
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அதை
கேட்கணும்.
முடிச்சுடுறேன் அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களுக்கு ஃபர்தர் டவுட் இருந்தா கேளுங்க. ஓகே
ஓகே
சார் சார் எனக்கு சிலதெல்லாம் எது பதம் எது சப்தம்னு எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது அது எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் டவுட்.
லெட் மீ see இது முடிச்சுறேன் அப்புறம் I will come to that. Okay, now you are able to see the screen?
Yes Guruji.
Okay, no, we first and foremost we have to be very clear that the subandha and tingandam are alone the padam, sub tingandam padam, and there are few conditions by which some of them become deemed padam. Otherwise when we want to say a word, only a word ending in sub pratyaya or ting pratyaya alone are called padam. They are only called in the real sense of word. Now when we take this sup here, the sup is what is that sup here actually?
So padam
Normally sup are the pratyaya, okay, covering 21 or 24 of the 21 actually, called starting verb su au jash, and then the 7 the bahuvachanam will be sup. So su and pa together is called sup is a pratyahara or sup is a pratyaya. It is not a word, it is not ending as a subandha, neither it is ending as a tingandha. So sup technically cannot be called as a pada. Are you all with me?
Yes sir.
Okay, appo then it is followed by akara. So with this thing in background,
sorry interruption Guruji, recording போட்டுருக்கேன்.
sorry,
recording ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கேன்.
அப்பவே ஆரம்பிச்சாச்சு.
சரி thank you.
So yes
சார் இது கொஞ்சோண்டு பெருசு பண்ண முடியுமா சார்? அந்த இது ஃபாண்ட் சைஸ் கொஞ்சோண்டு பெருசு பண்ண முடியுமா சார்? நீங்க அத பெருசா இது பண்ணிக்கலாமே. thank you
உங்களால பண்ண முடியாது.
என்னால பண்ண முடியாது. ஏன்னா சார் தான் அது வந்து பிரசன்ட் பண்ணாரு.
இப்போ சரியா?
எஸ் சார்.
இப்போ சரியா இருக்கா?
எஸ் சார், thank you சார்.
Okay, so the sup being not a word and it is followed by akara, then both 8239 8462 cannot strictly can be applied here. But the Paninian meta language, the way he has written the grammar rules are such that this sup and other pratyahara which comes later, I'll ach less ach pratyahara, ach is a pratyahara, that means all vowels, okay. Then the sup over here, they are all considered as a deemed pada. Again, there is no declaration of deemed pada, but Paninian meta language uses them as a pada. So sup plus anta, sup is considered as a pada, and in padantasya pakara will be replaced by the third of his class, which will become sub. So sub plus anta subanta, that way only it can make. That is why it has to be a special Paninian meta language, and then it can take the 8 to 39. Is that clear to everybody?
Okay, sir.
ஓகே சார்
எனக்கு ரியாக்ஷன் வந்தாதான் I can proceed. Okay, fine. Okay. The now
நீங்க சொல்றது வந்து செகண்ட் வேர்ட் வந்து இஸ் ஸ்டார்ட்ஸ் வித் அச்சு பிரத்யகாராவா இருந்ததுன்னா அந்த previous word is a பதம்னு நீங்க சொல்றீங்க.
எல்லாத்தையுமே பதம்னு எடுத்துக்க முடியாது. பதம்னு இருக்கணும். It has to be a padam in the sense of sup thing. It should have been ended either with the sup pratyaya or thing pratyaya, or in the formation of samasa we have seen when the sup pratyaya elides, whatever preceding that gets a deemed pada. These are the only conditions. Okay, now when we move to the next one, samid plus atra. Okay, really speaking, this is also is in the formation of a samasa only. This is samid 1 plus su, samid plus su plus atra plus su. Atra will be avyaya, but the su will come and go. When afterwards in the formation of the samasa, when the respective supratyaya goes away, we get this intermediate form samid plus atra. Now here in the samid plus su, since the su has come and gone away, this samid gets the pada, deemed pada status. Once it gets the same deemed pada status, then 8 to 39 applies. Jalam jashaha amde. So this being jal, this will be replaced by jash, and it is at the end of a pada. Then dakara will be replaced by dakara, third of the class, and we will get samidhatra. Now I explained with respect to the third one as a separate one. Here it is also samit plus adanam cannot be straight away combined. This samit adanam is really a samasa formation. Okay, samidaha adanam. I'll explain that. So samidaha 6-1 adanam is the original sentence, so be made into samasta padam involves following steps. Is it clear to you? It has to be samidaha adanam. Samit and adanam as a separate, it's not a pada. Is it clear? It's very important. So
clear.
When we follow the samasa, சொல்லுங்க, ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்கா?
இல்ல I'm clear sir, now only clear. Okay, now
okay.
It is very clear.
So now then in the steps will be samid plus nyas, that is the 6-1, then adana plus su. Okay, that is a prathama ekavachanam. Then the supratyaya they will elide, you get samit plus adana. Then once it has become here, since the supratyaya has come and gone, this samit get the status of pada. Once it gets the status of pada, then only we can apply the sutra 8 to 39. Jalam jashaha amde, and hence the takara will be replaced by takara. Then these two can combine together, samidha dana. This only a proof pradipadika, to which su will be added to form 1-1, that will become samidha danam, being a neuter. Any doubt for anybody? Okay. Similarly, later we get walk plus atra. சொல்லுங்க
குருஜி. இல்ல
சொல்லுங்க.
ஜெனரல் ஆஃப் ஹல்சந்தின்னு கொடுத்திருந்தேன் போன வாரம். அதுல 0.34ல ஒரு பதா வந்து சர்டன் கான்சனன்ட்ஸ்ல தான் எண்ட் ஆகும்னு ஒரு ரூல் கொடுத்திருக்கேன்.
எஸ்.
அதுல வந்து இது இல்ல, இது எழுதும் போது எனக்கு அந்த டவுட் வந்தது. அது எல்லா இதுலயுமே நிறைய வந்து நம்ம பார்த்துருக்கோம், பிராதிபதிகம் சப்தம் எல்லாம்.
நீ எந்த இது சொல்லாதீங்க, எந்த தக்காரம் இந்த தக்காரம் இல்லைங்கிறதா?
ஆமா, த இல்ல. ஆமா,
it is தா இல்லதான். because this still it is not a real pada, it is only a deemed pada. It's only a deemed pada because in the supratyaya vandu poradanaala, and it is in the formation of a samasa, samasta padam, appada it is applicable. And now this is being deemed pada, the dakara is end of it, and hence jalam jashaha amte of a pada is applicable. Then it will end up in samid, so you'll get samida.
Okay.
Similarly, walk plus atra, it will involve the following. Actually it is watch plus su plus atra plus su. The shabda is vach shabda. It is coming from vach dhatu, okay, with a quip pratyaya or some other pratyaya, then it become vach. And to that pradipadika, then we will add the su pratyaya to get the person. So then vach, then in this formation now the supratyas will elide. You get vach, su will go, atra, su will go. Then here it become vak plus atra, because the vach gets deemed pada status. In sutra 8-31-30, choho ku jali padasya is applied. We are not seen this sutra, we will come later. So in the chakara, cha varga will be replaced by ku varga, either at the end of a pada or when jal follows. Here now it is at the end of a deemed pada, hence the chakara will be replaced by kakara. Then we get vak plus atra. Now this vak plus atra, here it will become vag plus atra, because it is at the end of the pada. Then jalam jashaha ante again will come, and then we get third of the class. First of the class kakara will be replaced by third of the class, and we get vag plus atra. Then only it will become vagatra. Any doubt for anybody? So this is also the main thing is, when although two words are coming together as an exercise, in most of the books it will be, but we should be very clear whether they are between the samid plus atra. Here samid plus su, here samid plus nyas. Okay, these are all the things will make it different, that they are all in the formation of a samasa. Okay, any doubt for anybody?
No sir, இல்ல சார், இது வரைக்கும் இல்ல சார்.
Okay
சார், நீங்க அந்த இது வந்து வாக்கு பிளஸ் அத்ரவை கடைசியில போடும்போது பிராத்திபதிக்கம்னு போட்டு, அது எப்படி அது அந்த இடத்துல பிராத்திபதிக்கமா வருது?
இது பிராதிபதிகம்
நீங்க அந்த காமிச்சல இப்போ நியூ பிராதிபதிக்கம்.
ஆமா, இத எலைட் பண்ணிடுறேன் இல்லையா? சுப்ரத்யாவை எலைட் பண்ணின உடனே கிடைக்கிற நமக்கு வேர்ட் வந்து பிராதிபதிகமா தானே இருக்கும்.
இல்ல வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க. இதுல சொல்லு, இங்க எங்க பிராதிபதிகம் போட்டிருக்கேன்?
இங்க நீங்க போட்டுருக்கீங்க
வாக் பிளஸ் அத்ரவா. va plus atraya, because it is in the formation of the samasta padam. Inga su vandittu poirukku.
Okay, but
So then since no, wait a minute, atra being an avyaya, there again afterwards when the su comes it will go away, so vagatra will become a pada. Okay, that follows. See, like here samidadana is akarantaga napumsalinga. So adu kuda su one address panna samayatla that the su oda sakara will get adesha and then it will become samidadanam. I have not put that. That is why these two when I say that it is nu pradipadikam, it indicates that these two are formed as a samasa. They are not come together like a simple sandhi. Here it might look like a sandhi, but in the steps ella follow pannadanaala the whole thing is a samasa formation. Correct ah?
இல்ல இப்போ நீங்க நியூ பிராதிபதிகம்னு போட்டதுனால தான் எனக்கு டவுட் வந்தது. இப்ப நம்ம சமாசத்துல சந்தி பண்ணணும்ங்கிறது நித்தியம் நீங்க சொல்லியிருக்க. ஸோ சமாசத்துல சந்தி நித்தியம்னா நம்ம வாகத்திர அப்படின்னு எடுத்துட்டு அந்த வாகத்திரவை அகாராந்தான்னு ஒரு பிராதிபதிகமா நம்ம எடுத்துக்க முடியாது இல்லையா?
வாகத்திர ஆமா, இப்ப நீங்க இல்ல அது பிராதிபதிகம் தான் எடுத்துக்கணும். அப்பதான் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் இட் வில் பிகம் வாகத்திர வில் பிகம் an அவ்யயா. அத்திரங்கிறது அவ்யய தானே?
ஆமா ஆமா.
It will form a vagatra but it will be avyaya. Okay. Adukku see all avyaya the supratya vandittu poidum. I have not covered that. Neenga apparama padipa. Okay.
Okay sir. Okay, thank you.
Okay, then when we proceed to this samrad ichchati, actually the ta varga is an intermediate stage. Actually the pradipadik, the original shabda is samraj. The chakara is by another sutra, is already getting the ta as a adesha by some other Paninian rule, and then so this samda is an intermediate stage. Now this being at the end of the pada, this chakara will be replaced by third of the class will be samrat. Then the samrat ichchati could follow. Here one has to say that samrat ichchati can remain as vestapada two things separately, or samrat ichchati can become simple sandhi. So that one has to know the difference between the samasa formation here and sandhi formation between one pada and next pada.
எனக்கு இந்த இடம் கொஞ்சம் புரியல சார் நீங்க சொல்றது. இந்த சம்ராஜ் வந்துடுத்து சொல்றீங்க நீங்க according to some Paninian rule.
ஒரே நிமிஷம், நீங்க you have to be very careful here. சாம்ராட் இச்சதிங்கிற சமயத்துல என்ன மீனிங்?
சம்ராட்னா அது இது நம்ம கிங்க தானே சொல்றோம் நம்ம. அது மேல அது
கிங் டிசையர்ஸ். கிங் டிசையர்ஸ். ஓகே, இந்த கிங்குக்கு சாம்ராட் இஸ் a normal design, but by another Paninian rule the takara samraj jakara is the real ending, jakara. The jakara will be replaced by takara by another Paninian rule, and this takara here what I have shown is an intermediate stage. It's an intermediate stage and it is already a pada, the deemed this is a pada, not even a deemed pada, it is a pada. Okay, so once it is a pada, this ta varga will be replaced by third of the class. Okay,
சோ அப்ப பிகினிங்ல வந்து சாம்ராஜ் தான் இருந்திருக்கு, அதுதான் பாணினியன் ரூல்ல சாம்ராட்னு ஆயி அப்புறம்
beginningல see when we take the samrat we have to look at it what is the original word.
okay
Samraj is the original word.
இப்ப சாம்ராஜ் வந்து சாம்ராட்டா மாறுறது போது அது டீம்டு தானே வரும் குருஜி?
எல்லாம் இல்ல, டீம்டு மாறுறதுனால எல்லாமே டீம்டு வராது. if it is in the if it is like here samid plus atra or samid plus adanam, samid plus atra is samid plus su plus atra plus su. Here it is not like that. There is no suband the samasa formation in this particular case.
oh
so supratya add பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடியே சம்ராஜ்ங்கிறது சம்ராட் ஆயிடுது.
இல்ல இது சுப்ரத்யா வேர்ட் இல்ல, சுப்ரத்யாவே இல்ல. there is no question of supra. samraj is a pada.
okay okay
similarly here vidyut gacchati. vidyut na enna artham?
electricity edane sir sollu?
Electricity or the actually for the lightning also vidyut. So lightning. So lightning goes. It's a simple simple sentence vidyut gacchati. When it is simple sentence, this is a pada, this is a pada. There is no formation of samasa at all here. So at the end of the pada, then vidyut takara will be replaced by third of its class will be dakara. Then you can write vidyut gacchati. You can write it, there is nothing wrong in that. Vidyut gacchati. Or if you want to say without giving a gap, then the vidyut dakara followed by gakara vidyut gacchati, it will become there it is a optional. You can bring together or you can leave them separately. vidyut gacchati.
அப்ப 8.2039 தான்
சமாசா பண்ண முடியாதப்போ அது வந்து ஆப்ஷனல்னு எடுத்துக்கணும்.
ஆமா, அதாவது in this thing whether they are in the formation of a samasta pada or they are two separate pada or put together, avladhan. Nalla padam plus padam put. Similarly anushtup eva, this anushtup is a pada but this bakara is a fourth class. It will be replaced by bakara by which sutra? 8.2.39 because it is ante jalam jashaha padante. adukaprom anushtubbeva you can make it as a simple eva and anushtup coming together. It is bakara followed by a be aidum. Okay, it is pure optional. One can write it anushtup eva or anushtubbeva. The criteria is what is the intention of the person. If he doesn't want to give any gap, then it has to be anushtubbeva without giving a gap. If the gap is given, it should be more than half a matra, then it will be one has to write anushtup eva. Okay or not?
இப்போ எல்லாத்துக்கும் கொஞ்சம் மீனிங் தெரிஞ்சாதான் நம்மளால we can come to conclusion whether it is a padam or
by this time it should have been known, Leah. it should have been known. One has to apply their mind. One has to apply their mind.
எனக்கு வித்யுத் கச்சதினா சார் எனக்கு ஏனோ அது வித்யுத்ங்கிறது நீங்க பதம் சொல்றீங்க எனக்கு அது எப்படி பதம்னு அத நீங்க பதமா எடுத்துக்கறீங்க அது ஏன் பிராதிபதிகமா இல்ல
டிக்ஷனரியில பாருங்க
சரி ஓகே
and also another clue will be I gave you the chart not this I gave you the other day I gave you the chart. In that a word can end with only around 9 of the consonant. ஞாபகம் இருக்கா ஒரு டேபுலேஷன் கொடுத்தேனே நான் மறந்துட்டேன் போல் இருக்கு அதான் பார்க்கணும் இருக்கு இல்லையா அது I like to search
ஒரு டேபுலேஷன் கொடுத்திருந்தேன்
கொடுத்திருக்கேன் so அதுபடியும் பார்க்கணும் okay then that also will give clue but that is not the final but that will also give a clue okay now jagat and isha this is also the padam plus padam and takara at the end of the pada will get changed to dakara and hence jagad isha or jagadisha. Then ach plus anta, it is a special pawnee in a meta language exactly like sub plus amda. Otherwise ach is not a pada at all. Then jalmuk davati, it is also padam plus padam. The sabda is jalmuch. Jalmuch is the pada. Sorry, the shabda. You can see in your shabda manjari. Jalmuch. Just to make you sure, jalmuch is the first shabda that is given. Page 31. Page 31 of Shabda Manjari.
yes sir
கடிச்சதா
ஆமா சார் இருக்கு சார்
அங்க என்ன போட்டிருக்கு சகாராந்தஹ புல்லிங்கஹ ஜல்முச் ஜலமுச் சப்தஹ so jalam muchyate that which gives out water what it should be it has to be cloud only அப்படிதான் அந்த ஜல்முச்னு வந்திருக்கு okay but adila வந்து அந்த chakara is only at the end of the shabda it is not yet become pada adu pada ananaka jalmuch plus su should be added prathama ekavachanam and the su add panna samayadla jalmuch vagam jalmuch naidum chakara followed by sakara being a conjunct consonant last vowel will go away then we get jalmuch and sup la sendanaala it has become jalmuch already has become a pada so pada naka at the end of a inge pota mari as per the sutra 8 to 30 choho ku jali padasya padasya chakara will be replaced by kakara as per that it will become jalmuk that is what he has given intermediate stage is given jalmuk dhavati okay now jalmuk here the kakara is there okay, which is jal and is followed by dha, dakara, which is jash. Okay, so then the kakara will be replaced by jash, will be gakara, third of the class. So we'll get jalmug davati. So what I wanted to say, the jalmug, it is an intermediate stage that has been given. It's a pada. Similarly, vanig. Vanig, you can see on the page 30, after the jalmut shabda, you get vanij shabda. It is jakarantaha. That jakarantaha will get changed to vanig, intermediate state, and that will be the pada. And then that kakara followed by gakara, jalam jasana 8453 will apply, and you get vanig gachati, it will become. Similarly, bishak, it's a bishaj jakara, it will become also bishag. Then vishwajit takara will become vishwajit dakara, I don't. Okay. Then marut plus agatam. So this is in between or there. This cannot be combined together. This is in the formation of samasa. The marut agatam na enna artham?
kondu varapattadu.
The coming of marut.
Okay.
Marutaha agatam.
Okay.
So then it is in the formation of samasa. Marut plus nas plus agata plus su. Then these two will go away. Then takara at the end of a deemed pada will become dakara. Then you can say marutagatam. Okay. Then sugrut plus kadati, it is a padam plus padam. It will become dakara. Takara will become dakara as the end of a pada. So that is the intricacy involved. Is it clear to everybody? Are there any sound? நீங்க நான் கிளாஸ்ல எடுத்தாச்சு. நீங்க இதுக்கு அப்புறம் திரும்பவும் இந்த எக்ஸசைஸை ஃபுல்லா படிச்சு பாருங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஏதாவது டவுட் இருந்தாலும் you can either write to me in WhatsApp or you can talk to me or whatever it may be. So one has to be careful about it. Okay.
Sir, இந்த விஸ்வஜித் தரதி இதுல தான் சார் எனக்கு சந்தேகமே. இந்த தகாரா becomes தகாராவா எடுத்துனா அதை நம்ம சொல்லும் பொழுது விஸ்வஜித் தரதி அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்ல மாட்டோம்ல சார். விஸ்வஜித் தரதி it can be optional, right?
Okay, அதாவது அதுக்கு இன்னொரு சூத்திர comes into the picture. I don't want to confuse at the time. There is a karicha அப்படிங்கிற இன்னொரு சூத்திரா இருக்கு. By which the dakara will become takara. Okay.
Okay.
So
okay.
see, the thing is, I want to keep அதாவது methodology என்னன்னாக்கா, at any one point of time only one change I want to have it, so that because யாருக்குமே இங்க பாணினியின் சூத்ரா way of handling தெரியாது. But at the same time I want to use the Paninian language to convey this Hal Sandhi. Okay, அதனால I am going it. இதெல்லாம் பண்ணினதுக்கு அப்புறம் we will do one more revision, having seen the important around 25 sutra, okay, connected along with some other additional rule which are all part of the Hal Sandhi formation. Then it will give a better idea. But a comprehensive idea we will get it only later on when we go through all the Hal rules in the real Paninian Sutras way. Okay?
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So now, just to review, we had seen Sutra 8453 and 8239. Then this 8 to 53, how we approach, how I conveyed it, ikaha en achi, which we already know. So since we know that, adhe format la irukradanaala, this hal sandhi rule we can understand it in light of ach sandhi rule. So only difference is between ach sandhi and hal sandhi. So there is only one step change. Similarly, between this and they, there is only one step change. This and this more or less same. Only thing is here the just is following jal, whereas here it is it is at the end of a pada. Jal is at the end of a pada. Otherwise, these two looks the same, more or less the same. Okay, so then the understanding become easy. Otherwise, normally they will not teach. This sutra comes later, as per the number. As per the number, this sutra comes earlier. So normally they will not teach like that. Okay. Anyhow, for the time being, you take it. Okay. Now, any other doubt? Is there any doubt for anybody with respect to these two sutras and how the exercise is to be handled?
Yeah, no doubt.
Doubt illa.
Okay. So then we will move to the next sutra. Here one more change is going to come, that is with reference to Savarna. So to deal with Savarna, I need to introduce, there are n number of new ideas which is going to be, don't get frightened. I will handle it in such a way that it become easy for all of you. Okay, the sutra is Jayaha, that is, it is 5-1. That means what? The nimitta is proceeding the sthani. Okay, iduvaraikkum paathala inge nimitta was following the sthani. 7-1 is always following. Here Jayaha is 5-1. Contextually we have to understand. If we look at it, Jayaha could be 5-1 or 6-1. Here it is not 6-1, it is 5-1. Jayaha means what? What is the pradipadika?
Jai.
Jai pratyahara. Jai pratyahara naga enella irukum?
Alla fourth varga, third varga, second varga and first varga.
Class 4, 3, 2 and 1. All of them together will be the Jai. So the previous one ending in a Jai pratyahara. Any one of the class 4, class 3, class 2 or class 1 letter. Okay. And what follows is a sthani which is hakara. Ha. Okay, hakara. Then this is the adesha. 1-1 is the adesha, which will replace the sthani. Okay, so the adesha is purvasya savarnaha. Purvasya purvasyangra samayatla இந்த ஸ்தானியோடு பூர்வம். ஸ்தானிக்கு பூர்வம் இருக்கிறது ஜெய் பிரத்யாகாரா. எந்த ஜெய் பிரத்யாகாரா லெட்டர் இருக்கோ அந்த லெட்டரோடு சவர்ணா ஆஃப் ஹகாரா வில் பி த ரீப்ளேஸ்மெண்ட். புரிஞ்சுதோ? புரிஞ்சுதுன்னா வெரி கிரேட். ஏன்னா இப்ப இந்த சவர்ணாங்கிறது அண்ட் இட் இஸ் அ அந்யதரஸ்யாம் சொல்லி போட்டிருக்கு, மீனிங் இட் இஸ் ஆப்ஷனல். So actually if you want to put it in a sentence, jayaha paraha hakarasya sthane பூர்வ வர்ணஸ்ய இங்க மிஸ்டேக் இருக்கு. சவர்ணஹா இந்த ஹா வராது. இந்த சவர்ணக்கு அப்புறம் இந்த விசர்கா வரும். இஸ் a typo. சவர்ணஹா ஆதேசஹா அன்யதரஸ்யாம் optionally in the place of hakara which is preceded by jai pratyahara, a substitute which is of the same class savarna of the preceding letter will happen alternatively. Yes. Question?
அப்போ அந்த ஹாவ வந்து இந்த சவர்ணா அந்த ஜெய் பிரத்யஹாரால இருக்கிற அந்த 5,1ல இருக்கிற அந்த லாஸ்ட் லெட்டரோட வர்க்கத்தை இந்த ஹால ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணுவோம் இல்லையா? அதுதானே நீங்க சொல்றீங்க.
அதோட சவர்ணத்தை பண்ணோம். வாட் இஸ் சவர்ணான்னு சொல்லி உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா? வாட் இஸ் சவர்ணா?
சவர்ணனா சேம் வர்க்கா தானே சவர்ணா?
இல்ல தட் இஸ் நாட் a king. அதுக்கு தான் நான் வர்ணேன். இது வரைக்கும் இருந்த வரைக்கும் அப்படிதான் இருந்தோம். There are 3 conditions are there. Anyway, first I will show you this one example. Manig hasati. This manig is also intermediate state. It is manij. Manijna another pay manijna it's a pada. Vyapari trader hasati is smile. Trader smiles. This is a vyasta pada. Adoda intermediate stage vanij hasati will become vanig hasati. Now here hakara is the sthani, okay, and it is preceded by gakara. Is the gakara is it jai pratyahara?
Yes,
Gakara belongs to?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. It belongs to which class? In the Aspadi Maheshwara and Sutrani, Gakara belongs to which class?
Class 3.
Class 3. And so what will happen is the class 3 Gakara and the Hakara which will have Savarna will what? Replace Hakara. That means the Savarna of Hakara will be for the Gakara will be 4th of the class, which will be Gakara. So Vanig Gasati will be the final form, or this Anyatarasyam indicate optional. We can leave it as Vanig Hasati also.
குருஜி இது இன்னொரு வாட்டி சொல்லுங்க குருஜி. கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆயிடுது குருஜி. அந்த கக்காரா எப்படி காவா சேஞ்ச் ஆச்சு?
அதுக்கு தான் I have to introduce what is savarna. அதெல்லாம் சொல்லி முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் புரியும். I am simply know how the sutra operation பத்தி தான் சொல்றேன். இது புரியணும்னாக்கா what is savarna அப்படிங்கிறது ஃபுல்லா புரியணும். ஓகே, அப்ப இந்த சவர்ணாங்கிறதுக்கு then I have to introduce okay. So what is Savarna is defined by this sutra, Paninian Sutra 119. Don't get bogged down by this sutra and so many proverbs. I will explain. I only wanted to say that whatever the paper I am presenting it here is based on this sutra, but it is in a understandable form without the sutra totally. But I want to say that what I am presenting is based on Paninian Sutra. It is not my own sutra. Okay, so Savarnam is defined. Savarnam, here it is there. Savarnam in the thing. Tulyasya prayatnam Savarnam. Tulya asya prayatnam is called Savarnam. இங்க கீழே போயிருக்கு துல்ய ஆஸ்ய பிரயத்தனம் Savarnam. This is the meaning of that. Again, that meaning won't understand. Then what is tulyam na equal of the same this thing, tulyam. Asyam na mouth. And prayatanam naka effort. The what is the effort that has to be put forward in the mouth, okay, is called, and which has got equivalent to 2 letters, is called Savarnam. If that is to be understood, then we have to understand Varna Ucharana Sthani. That is called Akuha Visarjaniyanam Kantaha, Ichu Yashanam Talu, etc. These are all part of the sutra, which I am trying to present it in a little bit different way. Okay. So listen to this carefully, and this particular one, Akuha Vicharjaniyanam Kandaha, etc., you have to memorize it. There is no way at all. So in future classes we will cut down, so the su au jas, by this time it would have been familiar to all of you. Maheshwarana Sutrani has to continue. It is a prayer to Maheshwara himself. That will continue. After the Maheshwara Sutrani, we have to say this Akuha Visarjaniyanam Kantaha, etc. All these things ought to be told. Okay. Now, what is this Akuha Visarjaniyanam? As I told you, it is taken from the Sutra 1, Paninian Sutra 119. And since I was telling all along, Sanskrit being a highly phonetic language, phonetic means how the sound is produced within a human system. Basically, it is the air from the nabi going through the internal system and expressing outside finally as a word, as a sound. But it goes 4 different stages. These are all is there in the Shiksha Shastram. These are all the 4 stages of the undergoing the changes in the sound system. Actually, sound means here it is from the Akasha and the Vayu together. Anyhow, even the stages of sound, you read it separately later. The 4 stages are Para, Vani, Pashyanti. Vani na sound. So instead of every time telling Vani, Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama and Vaikari. These are the 4 stages. The air movement inside along with the space undergo changes. Finally, the Vaikari is the final sound that is coming out. All my sound I am giving out in this class is all called Vaikari, or normal language in English we call it as the sound. Okay, that Vaikari, which is not an arbitrary sound like ha, hu, ha, and the marilla. This Vaikari inga samayatla, it is a pada formation. Letters coming together and conveying a specific meaning. That is only called Vaikari. And before Vaikari, it undergoes these 3 changes: Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama. Okay? Anyway, this is Aparama Padichukonga. So now, this akuha visarjaniyanam, first let me explain. A stands for the vowel a. A means a also indicator. Then the ku is a short form of the whole ka varga. Ka, kha, ga, ga, and the nalukum it is called ka. Nya also is indicator. Nyala additionally the nasal also will come, but basically it will have the 4. You can take the 5 also. Ka, ku mean ka varga. Ka, ka, ga, ga, nya. Then the hakara, ha, and visarjaniyanam. Visarjaniyanam is visarga. Okay, ha, ha, he, hu, and the visarga. All the sound are emanating from kantaha, throat. See, the kantaha is here, throat. That means the final sound which is coming out through the mouth is getting modulated over here in the earthla. If you see in our so I'm not able to come on the picture. Okay, in the a solra samayatla, if you put your fingers on the throat, on the thing, you will know the vibration. Similarly ka, ha. So all of them has a main point, the emanating point here. The sound coming, having undergone 3 changes, finally it is going the final change over here, and that when we operate, you get a, ka, kha, ga, ga, nya, ha, and ha, ha. All the sound will come over here. That's called akuha visarjaniyanam khantaha. Inge varadu indha edathula. This is the mouth system, this is the tongue. Okay, then this is the kantaha in the edathula. Then next one is called ichu yashanam talu. Okay, talu here it is there, talu. Basically it is the upper part of the mouth, the tongue is there, the tongue ku mela the inside a top portion of it, top portion la the back end, the front end is called murda, back end the tongue has to touch this part to make this sound of e, chu, e, cha, 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 ja, ja, and ya and sha. Later on, but the naak madinji, rendu pakkam madinji, it has to touch this portion. The tongue should touch the throat, both the side. Later you do it separately in your house, closing your door, because baaki ellam paathanukku edha nenachpa enada adu panran. You try it and then see. Okay, ichu yashanam thalu, thalu, ishu, ichu, cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Then sha, e. Later on try panni parugo. So this is all produced by this part of the place where the tongue is making a touch, and then the coming out of the air passage makes the change in the sign. So after all, a is vowel, e is also vowel, but the placement for this a and e to take place, the total internal system is totally different. Then rit rashanam murda. Murda again this portion. They are the same within the mouth, the top portion on the frontal portion, then the tongue has to have certain way of contact at that place. Then only the r, tha, tha, dha, dha, na, na, tha, tha, dha, dha, na. Then refa also. Okay. Then murdanya sha is called murdanya sha because this is playing a part. Murdanya sha. They are all called murda. Rit rashanam murda. Then rit lasanam dantaha. That means that danta means the teeth. The tongue has to touch the teeth. Then only the lakara you can see. La. Chali parga la. Chali parga will not. Tha. 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 Dha. Dha. Na. Elladhukkum the naak should touch the touchna slesa. It has to touch the inside of the teeth. Then only that sound will come. So lit lasanam sakara also, that is a Saraswati sa. All of them are produced by this portion, the tongue being in touch with the mouth, the teeth. That is why அந்த முன்னால சொல்லியிருக்கேன், இந்த மாந்திரீகம் பண்றதுல இருந்து தேல் கடி விஷம் பாம்பு கடி விஷம் எல்லாம் இறங்கும்பா. இதுக்கெல்லாம் மந்திரம் இருக்கு. இந்த மந்திரம் the person who has got who had certain discipline, அவ அந்த மந்திரத்தை உச்சரிச்சானக்கா with the thing that விஷம் இறங்கிடும்ங்கிறது நம்மளோட சாஸ்திரத்துல இருக்கு. But ava when they use that, they are not supposed to earn any money for that. It has to be a free thing. The mantra has the power to remove that the poison. But that mantra it will mostly use these letter often. The lakara, takara, r, tha varga, lakara and sa varga will be very very often used in that. Idea is when with those sound that it will have an effect. Mantra will have the effect to do that. If some people they misuse this mantra, then the people what they will do is they will knock off their teeth. And the teeth avalukku eduthutanaka அந்த மந்திராவோட சவுண்டு கரெக்டா இருக்காது. அந்த மந்திரா சவுண்டு சரி இல்லைனாக்கா இந்த மந்திராவோட எஃபெக்டிவ்னஸ் இருக்காது. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் வெரி இன்ட்ரிகேட் திங். இதெல்லாம் ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. லிட் லசானாம் தந்தாஹா. Then lips, that is with the lips coming together only produce the next one. Upu இத பிரிச்சு பார்த்துக்கணும். Upu upadmaniyanam oshtau. இந்த இடத்துல பிரிச்சுக்கோங்க. Upu that is the haraswa u upu, then upadmaniyanam. Okay, the upula u, the word u, puna pavarga pa pa bha bha ma. Then upadmaniyanam garde the visarga pa followed by visarga varsamitla it will give the effect of f, that is called upadmaniyanam. All these things is oshtau. Oshto naga oshta naga, it is this part of it is called oshto, lips. All this sound will come only by the lips coming together. Upu upadmaniyanam oshto. Then come nya ma na na nanam nasika cha. is each of them, this na belong to cha varga, pa belongs to ma belongs to pa varga, na belongs to ka varga, na belongs to tha varga, na belongs to ta varga. So the respective there, the kanta, thalu, murdha, danta, oshto, followed by nasika. Muku has to come together. If you see the kaka, gaga, nga, nga shalasamitla, there has to be the effect of the nasal as well as the throat. That is called nasika cha. The nasika means the nose nasal thing also should come together. Then eth etoho kantatalu. The eth it is representing the word ye, and aitoho, I, ye and I, they are all by combining kanta and talu. How A is formed? Letter A, how it is formed? அதுதான். அப்போ ஆ வந்து கண்டா இல்லையோ, and E வந்து தாலு. So those two have to come together to make A and I. So A aitoho kanta talu. Then ot autoho kanta oshtam. The O and O again, you cover how it comes. U and A. U and A. And U is oshtam, A is kanta. So kantoshtam, both of them have to come together. Okay. Then vakarasya dantoshtam. Vakara is a special thing where the danta and the oshtam, the lips have to come. Appadam va varum. Okay. The lips has to touch the thing. Appadam va varum. Then jikhva moolesya jikhva moolam. Jikhva moolam na enadhe? And the ka followed by visarga followed by anything, you will get a ka varum. That's called jikhva moolam. And jikhva moolam means the root of the tongue. Okay. Then nasika anuswarasa. What the anuswara is produced by engaging the nasal also. This is how the sound is produced. Okay. Now let us practice it. I will say and all of you repeat, or then later all of you say separately. Okay. Akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha.
Akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha.
எல்லாரும் அன்மியூட் பண்ணிட்டு சேர்ந்து சொல்றோமா இல்ல ஒருத்தர் சொல்றோம் நாங்க எல்லாரும் மியூட் பண்ணிக்கணுமா சார்?
அப்படின்னா ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் தனித்தனியா சொன்னோம். Because I need to understand whether everybody is following it properly. Okay. So ஒவ்வொருத்தரா அன்மியூட் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க. ரெண்டு தரம் 2 times repeat பண்ணுங்க. Okay. Akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha.
akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha. akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha.
Somebody else.
akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha. akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha.
akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha. akuha visarjaniyanam
akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha. akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha.
Okay.
akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha. अकूह विसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
யாரு பாக்கி எல்லாரும் சொல்லியாச்சா ஓகே இச்சு ஈஷானாம் தாலு
इचूयशानां तालु इचूयशानां तालु
इचूयशानां तालु इचूयशानां तालु
इचूयशानां तालु इचूयशानां तालु
इचूयशानां तालु इचूयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां तालु इचुयशानां तालु
ऋट रशानां मूर्धा
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋतुनशानां मूर्धा ऋतुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋत लसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ता ऋतुलसानां दन्ता
दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलरसानां दन्ताः ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
சார் நான் அன்மியூட் பண்ணாம சொன்னேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் நான் அப்படி சொன்னேனா நான்
ஆமா நீங்க சொல்றது கேட்கல
சரி ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
लितुलसानां दन्ताः लितुलसानां दन्ताः
उपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपद्यमानीयानां
நிறுத்தி படிங்க உப்பு உபத்மானியானாம் அப்பதான் புரியும் நோ 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 சி அந்த உப்புப்பான்னு இருக்கு உப்புப்பான்னு இருக்கு உப்புப்பல உப்பு ஹரஸ்வா உ அகைன் உப்பா ஆகும் அது ரெண்டு சேர்த்த சமயத்துல தீர்க்க உ வருது உப்பு उपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
ओके सर
उपद्मानीयानाम् उपद्मानीयानाम् उपद्मानीयानाम्
उपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ उपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
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 य म न न nanam nasika cha
nya ma nya na nanam nasika cha nya ma nya na nanam nasika cha
nya ma nya na nanam nasika cha nya ma na nanam nasika cha
न्यमङ्गणनानां नासिका च न्यमङ्गणनानां नासिका च
नानां नासिका च नानां नासिका च
न्यमङ्गणनानां नासिका च न्यमङ्गणनानां नासिका च
et aitoho kantatalu
et aitoho kantatalu et aitoho kantatalu
एत् ऐतोः कण्ठतालु एत् ऐतोः कण्ठतालु
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 ot autoho kantoshtam
ओत् औतोः कण्ठोष्टम् ओत् औतोः कण्ठोष्टम्
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 vakarasya dantoshtam
वकारस्य दन्तोष्टम् वकारस्य दन्तोष्टम्
वकारस्य धन्तोष्टम् वकारस्य धन्तोष्टम्
वकारस्य दन्तोष्टम् वकारस्य दन्तोष्टम्
वकारस्य दन्तोष्टम् वकारस्य दन्तोष्टम्
वकारस्य दन्तोष्टम् वकारस्य दन्तोष्टम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूलम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूलम् 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 जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूलम्
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य 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 नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
okay இது நிறைய practice பண்ணுங்க ஆத்ல and I will explain further what are the important things out of that. Second, na anupchadile further there are few more things are there. Whatever I explained and few more things are all comes under the pronunciation effort. Both of them are called pronunciation effort. This is called, first one is called sthani. Sthani na the place of origin, mainly ka varga means all ka varga will have the same place of the same. So primarily to arrive at the Savarna, see our topic is Savarna. And the Savarna determine pannadukku, if the place of Sthani is the first one. Sthani correcta kandupidikka mudiyala, then come the pronunciation effort. That's called Tulya Asya Prayatnam. In Padigo, I will explain later. The pronunciation effort has got two parts. One is called internal effort, another is called external effort. Abhyantara are the thing. And how it is explained here. Just padichu paringo, I will explain next class. Then whatever is written over here, the Sthani as well as the pronunciation effort brought in Enoda handwriting. This is the Sthana, Kanta, Akuha, Sarjaniyanam, Talula, Ichu, Chavarga, all these things are all participated. This is Sthana. This is the first criteria to determine Savarna. Idhila vandu, if there is a dispute, there are two things contesting for this same Savarna, then it has to be, we have to apply the internal effort as well as external effort. There are certain way of how these are all done. We have to array what will be the Savarna. This is how is a final thing. It has to. Anyhow, path vengo, I will later explain all the same. All these things are important for you. You have to have this all the time with you. Next class, this has to be, everybody has to say individually. Then you read it. I will explain this one. And this particular chart also you should all have for a ready reference for the Hal Sandhi rule to be understood very clearly. Okay. Any doubt for anybody? Because sorry. Anni phone class அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேனா ரெண்டு நாள் முன்னால அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேனே வாட்ஸ்அப்ல
இல்ல இந்த சார்ட் இல்ல இது அனுப்பல
இருக்கு
இருக்கு
அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேனா
இல்ல லாஸ்ட் வீக் அனுப்பினது இல்ல
இந்த வீக்ல தான் இருக்கு முன்னாடி
சரி இந்த வீக் நான் பிரிண்ட் அவுட் எடுக்கல
பாருங்க இருக்கு ஓகே so don't get bogged down of too many things. Na explain panni konjam practice pannaka it will become naturally vandrum, and as we practice the Hal Sandhi rule it will become natural. Okay, till then edo konjam romba idha irukra mari irukku, but these are all part of the Siksha Shastra. Idellam pakkava irundha dhaan pronunciation of each letter will be correct. Only when each letter is pronounced properly, the pada also will be proper. If the pada is proper, then only the meaning also will be proper. It's all very, very scientific way of doing the analysis. Okay? And idillama Hal Sandhi, it won't be, whatever is taken will not be pakka. It will have its limitation. And I was awaiting for this to be done. Were any doubt for anybody?
Sir, இப்போ நீங்க இந்த வணிக் ஹசத்தின்னு கொடுத்திருக்கேன் இல்லையா, அது வந்து நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி அதுல ஒரு சந்தி நடந்திருக்கும் இல்லையா, வணிக் ஹசத்தின் போது நம்ம அது வணிக் ஹசத்தி. நீங்க ஜலாம் ஜஷம் ஜஷ் ஆதேஷா ஜஷி அது முடிஞ்ச அப்புறம் தான் இப்படி வருது இல்லையா அது.
ஆமா வருது. As I told you, my way of approaching is one change at a time. In the particular the sutra which I am now trying to deal with is the jayaha aha purvasya savarnaha. Baki rendum theriyum. The savarna is the point of reference. So I am trying to confine myself on the savarna without getting mixed up with so many other things. That is the idea. Okay. Any other doubt or any question?
illa guruji.
Okay. சரி.
இந்த வாட்ச் மாதிரி தானே நீங்க சொல்றது பனீஜ். வாட்ச் வந்து வாக் ஆன மாதிரி, பனீஜ் வந்து பனிக்கு ஆயிருக்கு. அப்படிதான் அது ஒரே மாதிரி.
அந்த சோஹோ கூல வருது, பட் அது வந்து that is not straight. There are two other sutras coming into the picture.
Okay.
Okay. இனி அல்ல வேற ஒண்ணும் இல்லைன்னா முடிச்சிடுங்க.
நான் சொல்றேன் சார் ஸ்லோகம். स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्य परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. ओम शांति शांति. धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
ஓகே ஜனனி, உங்களோட சவுண்ட் எப்பவுமே ரொம்ப கம்மியா இருக்கு. ஐ டோன்ட் நோ வாட் எஃபர்ட். ஐ ஆல்வேஸ் ஸ்ட்ரெயின் மை செல்ஃப் டு ஹியர் யுவர் சவுண்ட். அது என்ன ப்ராப்ளம் சொல்லி பாக்கல. எதர் யூ ட்ரை டு ஆட் சம் மைக் ஆர் சம்திங் லைக் தட்.
ஓகே சார். ஓகே
ஓகே.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
சரியாத சொன்னேன் இல்லையா? மண்டே கிளாஸ் இல்ல, இனிமே அடுத்த வெட்னஸ்டே தான் கிளாஸ் நமக்கு.
ஆமா, மண்டே கிளாஸ் இல்ல. யா.
Thank you sir. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.